Good morning, gang. It's Mindset Monday. We have a theme that's going to happen this entire week, and each topic is going to point back to the exact same theme. The theme, thank you, by the way, Candace Lynn Lawson. She put this little note up. I'll show you a picture of it, but it's a post-it note that she clipped from somewhere, and it said, "Note to self. You are not too old and you are not too late." That's going to be the theme for this entire week. And I'm telling you, I can speak from experience. I know where you're at when you're dealing with the aches, the pains, the joint issues, mobility issues, obesity issues, because that's exactly my story. So I relate to it, you guys. We're going to talk about mindset specifically today, but each topic this week will be about you're not too old and it is not too late. And I say this because I know that's how I found my way out, was embracing that one post-it note that Candace just posted in our 55 plus group. So, okay, so let's do a quick screen share, get on topic right away, Pam. Yes, indeedy. I love the topic. Of course, we're going to go to the app as well, but it's Mindset Monday. The reason I have Relentless up here is because I'm telling you, if you were like me, I didn't have belief in myself at the point that I'd had 9 years of pain issues after a knee injury to both knees. And because of that, you guys, I really do know what it's like when you say, "Pam, I just don't know if I can do this." I didn't either, but I sold out to who did know how to do it so I could follow, right? And my two ways that I did it was watching Relentless, which is the documentary. For heaven's sakes, you guys, DDPY got completely started because of an issue that Dallas had with his back, and he would not be able to get back in the ring and be the fighter that he was had he not, in professional wrestling, had he not found a way to rehab. So he found it, and it is not yoga and it's not rehab. It's a birth between rehab and yoga. It's birthed together, but that's how we were founded, you guys. I sold out to knowing they knew my challenge, knowing they had taken the journey to figure things out. Also, the book I right behind me, Positively Unstoppable, The Art of Owning It, which is Dallas's book. Those two things showed me, they sold me out on, okay, these people know what they're doing. They have earned the right to say they care about people. They've shown it in every possible turn that they were going to get breakthrough. And if that wasn't enough, you guys, we got all the videos out there, right? It's Arthur certainly right up at the top, but we have tons of others, thousands and thousands of videos of successes that have come from this, breakthroughs, right? So here, this is the picture of the note. This is what Candace Lynn Lawson had posted in our Friday or senior group this weekend. And I looked at that and I thought, oh my goodness, that is like way too much truth. So I pulled out a picture on my right. This is my day one. I have on my YouTube channel, I have a video I created that day describing where I was at mentally on day one. And I made reference to the very thing I told you guys, right? I trusted DDP and Steve U. I trusted what they had put together. I did not believe I had any ability to overcome anything any longer. Honestly, I didn't actually want to. I just kind of wanted to be life over, right? But I trusted them and I put my trust there. And I'm going to show you how that can be yours. Throughout this week, I'm going to show you how you don't have to believe in yourself, but you have to believe in something. And I'm going to show you why this is a good place to believe, right? That's my day one. I was on a wing and a prayer. That's all I had at that point. I had no way of believing. I hadn't formally exercised in 25 years. And in terms of diets, oh my word, I tried every diet that was ever out there, including trying some of them again later with another person that said, oh, this is a great one. I'm like, oh, I should try that again. So I proved it, reproved it, proved it over and over to myself that none of the diets worked for me. And I only became morbid obese because I lost all mobility and all desire to even care about what I was eating. Okay. So I'm going to encourage you. Today is Mindset Monday. Let's get our minds right, guys. So go on to your app. You can go on your phone, your iPad, whatever you want to go on. Go on over to DDP TV, you guys. I need you to get an understanding of who we are as a DDPY family. Down here, when you go to theatrical releases, right here is that documentary. It's an hour and 2 minutes long. You can watch it right here. I believe it's up on YouTube too. I know it's a ton of places, right on video on demand, all kinds of places. But you got it right here in your app. So watch Relentless, you guys. Get an understanding of what we are really as a company, because I'm not an employee of theirs. I'm not actually paid a nickel from them to say any of this. So I'm just telling you that this is where my mindset was, exactly where I thought I was too old, and it for sure is too late. 9 years of dialing back your mobility until you didn't have any, right? I know what that's like, you guys. And actually, I can speak to this even in a current sense, because that story was January 20th, 2022 was my day one, right? But most all of you know, 2 months ago, I had an incredible fall in the garage carrying a box I didn't want to drop. When I went flying, I took it on my right knee. So I have been challenged with that ever since. But guess what? When they just launched the PT part, physical therapy part, right? I was looking at it. I was telling you guys about it, getting the interviews before us, thinking, wow, this is incredible. But I'll tell you what, I stepped full out. I jumped in the water yesterday on Sunday, and I did 4 in a row of kneehab. And I'm telling you, I was actually exhausted afterwards. Um, but so I did the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, right? I didn't do number 5 because I didn't pass number 4. 4 had things I couldn't do yet. So that means Pam is going to be on 4 for a while. And I will tell you, my pattern is I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 always. They ramp up to each other. So that's going to be with my heart rate monitor on, that's going to be my pattern for a while, because I saw, not so much afterwards because I was exhausted, but later in the day and this morning when I woke up, there's just this subtle difference of what my both knees are saying to me right now. So I'm all in. This is Mindset Monday. Hang on, gang. Turbo Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Transformation Thursday, and Fabulous Friday. Every single one is going to point back to the theme. Note to self, you are not too old, and this is not too late. We will overcome pain, you guys. We will find our way out. It's a combination of food and the PT program, but we will find our way. And if you're not one of those that understand pain, I'm happy for you. But you see all of the others within our 55 plus group placing things about hip pain, shoulder pain, let me think of the back pain. Oh, that back pain's a big one. And then knee pain, like I have. So, and currently right now have, because of the accident, I got thrown back to that position. But you know, within our community. So let's bring hope. Let's talk about these things, pull them forward. You may not believe in yourself today. I'm hoping that you can believe in what DDPY has put together, and testimonies, certainly. I'm one of you guys. I'm right here. I'm 69 years young, but I understand your pain, and we're going to walk through that all this week. Love you tons. See you for Turbo Tuesday. There are so many great people to feature in our 55 plus. I'm going to be featuring a lot of stories within our family this week. Pretty stinking cool. I'm just saying. Okay, very good.